Welcome to telaHosting. How to use a temporary URL before DNS propagation. When you move your website to a new host, it can take some time for DNS changes to propagate worldwide. During this period, visitors may still see your old website, or you may not be able to access the new one. A temporary URL allows you to preview and work on your website before DNS fully propagates. What is a temporary URL? This is a special link provided by your hosting server that allows you to access your website even before your domain points to it. It usually looks like this or this. With this, you can view your website, install WordPress, edit files, check your domain, test plugins, and so on, all without touching your DNS yet. Here are some reasons why you will find a temporary URL helpful. You find a temporary URL helpful when you are migrating from one host to another, DNS propagation is still ongoing, you want to develop a site quietly before launch, you want to preview a new design without going live, you're troubleshooting domain pointing issues. In short, a temporary URL keeps your workflow smooth even when your domain isn't ready. In this video, I'll show you how to use a temporary URL in cpanel. First, you're going to log into your cpanel account. Once you're inside, you are ready to access your temporary link. There are two ways to get the temporary URL in cpanel. The first method is to use your cpanel username and server IP to create a temporary URL manually. To create a temporary URL manually, you need server IP address and cpanel username. To find the server IP, in cpanel, look to the right sidebar and locate shared IP address. You can find your cpanel username at the top right of the cpanel sidebar. Once you have both, use this format. For example, IP address is this and username is this. Your temporary web address becomes this. Open it in your browser and that's your live website on telaHosting. The second method is to request a temporary URL from telaHosting's support. Some servers disable temporary URL for security reasons, especially modern ones. If your temporary web address doesn't work, simply reach out to our support team. Hi, please share my temporary web address. My domain is example.com, and you will receive the correct active temporary web address instantly. You can now preview your website, make updates, or test functionalities safely before going live. Remember, temporary URLs are not for public use. They are only for testing and development purposes. Once your DNS has fully propagated, visitors will automatically see the website as your actual domain. And that's it. You can now use a temporary URL to ensure you work on your website immediately without waiting for DNS propagation. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to friends who need telaHosting services. Also, subscribe for more tutorials like this. See you in the next video.